Never make someone a priority when you are only an option for them. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Please, you can hear me, confirm you can hear me, please. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Consultant ESOMCHI Anthony, and I'm one of the top senior consultants of this great organization. And the name of the organization is Century 21 Freedom International. And there is a campaign going on around the world. And the name of the campaign is Diamond Projects. And this Diamond Projects is basically for you to identify the ultimate version of yourself. Now, I want to use this opportunity to welcome each and every one of you. And before I will do that, I would like to introduce the organization to each and every one of you. Now, the organization started in 2016 when 5 young men came together. All right. Okay, hold on. Okay, when 5 men came together, when they saw what was going on in 2016, that was when recession hit this country, and they decided to come together to elevate poverty in this country. And they had the opportunity to get a suit in Shalom Plaza in Abuja, and that was how the journey started. And as I'm talking to you today, we have over 1,500 offices across the world today, including the one I am just currently sitting down talking to you this evening. So without wasting much of our time, I'm going to take you to this presentation. And the first thing first, please make sure you write your name, write your name, write your phone number and your location. Name, phone number, and your location. Post it in the platform. That is to do. Post your name, your phone number, and your location, where you are in the platform. Okay, thank you. Thank you as you do that. Thank you. Post your name, write your name, your phone number and your location. Name, phone number, and location. Name, phone number, and location. Very, very important. Okay, so I welcome each and every one of you to the Diamond Projects. Just like I said, this project is for you to identify the ultimate version of yourself. And I would like to just give you this opportunity to just organize yourself. Don't allow anything to distract you. Don't allow anything to distract you. Just make sure that you are comfortably seated and there is no distraction. All right, so now my name is ESOMCHI Anthony. Just like I said, that I'm one of the top consultants of this great organization. And I was born and brought up in a family where, in fact, both the father and the mother, they are all teachers. And in fact, the mindset of teachers, they made sure that all their children, in fact, made it to the university. And after my graduation, I went to the city of Lagos for my service. And after my service, before my service could end, I got in contact with this particular organization. And that was how my life changed. And since 2020 till today, it has been from one success story to another one. And I want to let you know that these particular projects that I'm about to unveil to each and every one of you, there are a lot of people that are around you that you can use it to transform their lives, just like the way my lives have been transformed today. There are so many persons around you. Every month, at the end of every month, they will call you and ask you for money and all that. In fact, many of them, they don't even have job and whatever. Now, this opportunity is for them so that they can be financially independent. Now, at the end of the meeting, I am going to run a selection. And the selection is not going to be for everybody listening to me. I'm going to just select just few persons that we are going to mentor to success in this very great organization. So just follow me as I move. Now, just like I said, that the project, this particular Diamond Project is a project that seeks to help individuals live up their true potentials and become the ultimate version of themselves through mentorship, training, capacity building, and building financial leverage system. This is what the Diamond Project is all about. Now, we have a vision and a mission in this great organization. Our vision is to raise a financially free diamonds, who will in turn raise other financially free diamonds, who will collectively use their resources and finances to affect the world positively. This is one of our great vision. And then we have a mission. Our mission is to raise 50,000 diamonds through leverage system in the connected economy and usher in the next generational world changers. This is why I am here today. And we have 4 pillars of this Diamond Project. The pillars, number 1 pillar is mentorship. Mentorship, training, and capacity building. And the second one is discipline, regimentation, and stoicism. And the third one is health optimization through nutrition, supplementation, and lifestyle changes. You know very well that health is wealth. There are a lot of people that I know that are wealthy, but they are not healthy. Now, this particular organization, they promise you 3 things. They're going to give you your financial freedom, give you your time freedom, and your health freedom. Now, the 4th pillars of this particular great organization, this particular Diamond Project, is deep understanding of leverage and the building financial going. A lot of things, many people have been asking, what is actually going on today in the world? And let me tell you, one of the things that is making most of the countries today, in fact, most of the countries that I know, especially African countries that are facing, in fact, a recession today, is just simply that the economy of this particular continent have already changed, including Nigeria. I know that most of us are even connected from outside the country or whatever. Now, let me tell you, this particular economy that have already changed, a lot of people are not aware. Many persons are not aware of what I'm telling you. They are still living in the past, and they don't know that the economy have already shifted. Now, that's why my mentor, his name is Robert Kiyosaki, he said something. He said that the real reason that most people struggle financially today is that they learn to work hard for their money without understanding the principles and seasons of wealth creation. Now, many people believe that making money is all about struggling. It's not by struggling, it is by understanding. And that is exactly what Robert Kiyosaki just said here. Now, that takes us to the two deep secrets of wealth creation. We have two deep secrets of wealth creation in the whole world. These are the secrets of people that you know that are wealthy today. This is what they know that you are not aware. There are some things that they know that you don't know. And one of the secrets is what? You must understand the principles of wealth creation. It's one of the secrets that majority of the people in the world, they are not aware. And the second deep secret is what? Understanding the season and time. If you can be able to know these two things very well, then what you will do? You will become a wealth creator. You will start creating wealth around the whole world. Now, I'm going to take it one after the other. That's my mentor, just like I told you. His name is Robert Kiyosaki. He told me that we have 4 principles of wealth creation in the whole world. And he said that number 1 is decision making. Decision making. Now, let me tell you more about this decision making. Procrastination has kept a lot of people where they are today. Procrastination. I will. This is one of the things that have kept a lot of people where they are today. Many people that you see that are struggling financially is because of indecision. The decision you made about 5 years ago, 10 years ago, is what brought you to where you are today. And the decision you are going to make today is one of the greatest things that will take you to the next level tomorrow. And let me tell you the second principle of wealth creation. The second principle of wealth creation is call down your liabilities. If you want to become a wealthy person, if you want to become a wealth creator, you must call down your liabilities. What is the meaning of liabilities? Liabilities are those things that takes money away from your pocket. Now, the third principle is what? Acquire an asset. If you want to become a wealthy person, you must acquire an asset. Now, liability and asset was the principles of sowing and the reaping. Most of the people, what they do is this. They don't know that even as a Christian, I'm a Christian. The scriptures say that if you don't sow and you want to reap, you are a thief. Anybody that wants to reap where the person did not sow is a thief. And most of the people, every blessed year, they always pray that this year will be a better year for them. And you know why? At the end of the day, some people around you, why they are struggling financially, is that there is nothing that they sowed in 2023 that they want to reap in 2024. Even as I'm talking to you, 2024 is about to end. Now the question is this: if you look around them, if you look around yourself, you ask yourself, what have I sowed this year that I want to reap next year? This is one of the principles of wealth creation. Now, the final principles of wealth creation, anybody that wants to build wealth in the world, there is a difference between a rich man and a wealthy man. Now, you need to pay close attention. Just like I said, as you are joining the meeting, write your name, your full name, your phone number, and your what? And your reservation code. Very, very important. Now, pay close attention. Now, that is the fourth principle of wealth creation, is leverage through a system. I want you to go to the chat section, type leverage. Now, what is the meaning of leverage? Leverage simply means any little money you are making from people you know and people you don't know. That is the meaning of leverage in a layman understanding. Show me any wealthy man in the world. I will show that person that have that is leverage. Show me any wealthy man that you have ever come across. I will show you that person that leverages. Now, let me tell you, there are a lot of people that I know today in the world that are leveraging. And before I will do that, I would like to give you instances of people that are leveraging. For example, the beggars. The beggars are leveraging from people. That 2 naira, that 5 naira, that 100 naira. In fact, most of them are even richer than civil servants. That a beggar that I know, that in fact, this person I know him very well in the city of Enugu, where I'm staying. This particular person have 5 keke napep. And not only that, he have not less than 6 mini buses. Now, do you know what? It's because of what? That 100 and that 1,000 people are giving to him. He's leveraging from people he know and people he don't even know. A beggar go home with not less than 20 to 30,000 naira every day. And let me tell you, if you times it by 31 days, what is it going to give you? Now, pay attention. I'm going to give you examples of another person that I know that leverages. This person is the owner of Globacom. His name is Mike Adenuga. Mike Adenuga leveraged from people. Now, most of us have Globacom. Now, what I want to ask you is this. How much have you recharged today? For those of you that have Glo, we got to know that Glo has not less than 40 million active subscribers that recharges at least minimum of 100 naira every day. They call them active subscribers. These active subscribers, every blessed day, they must recharge not less than 100 naira. Please, somebody is. If I can notice that someone is drawing on the screen. Please, you need to stop that, please, or you delete the one you have just started drawing. It will make people not to see what I'm saying very well. So now, pay close attention. Now, this person we call Mike Adenuga today. Mike Adenuga is the fourth richest man in Nigeria today. He's the fourth richest man. The reason is just because he's leveraging from people he knows and people he don't know. He have already built a system. The system he have built is Globacom, and that is the reason he's leveraging. Now that leads us to what? To system. Now, what is the meaning of system? Show me a wealthy man, I will show you the person that will have a system. And show me a poor man, and I'll show you that person that doesn't have a system. If you see anybody struggling financially, if you look at that person very well, you know that the person doesn't have a system. Now, let me tell you the meaning of system. System simply means something that you build with your energy. You build it with your time. You build it with your resources. And within a space of time, that thing will start paying you money. It will start paying you small. And you are going to withdraw that your time, withdraw that your energy, withdraw even that your resources you put into it. And it will keep on paying you from generation to generation. That is the meaning of what? Of system. And there are two ways you can build a system in the world. We have just two ways. That is the only surest way to success. You can only build a system from the scratch, or you plug yourself into an already of people that are that in fact that build the system from the scratch. Most of them didn't. In fact, even other people that I'm going to show you, some of them did not even have money to build from the scratch. But do you know what they later did? They followed the second option. What is the second option? Second option is for you to do what? Plug yourself into an already existing system. And today, as I'm talking to you today, many of them are wealth. And let me give you examples of somebody that I know that built a system from the scratch. This person is the owner of Zenith Bank. His name is Jimovia. Jimovia is the owner of Zenith Bank, even as I'm talking to you now. Now, when they showed him that particular opportunity of building banking sector, do you know what happened? He did not even have money to start. He had to go and borrow money from friends and family members. And do you know the huge amount of money he borrowed to start that Zenith Bank? He borrowed 20 million naira to start that Zenith Bank. And as I'm talking to you now, Zenith Bank has not less than 500 different offices across the world now. Now, including the one you are banking from. Now, let me tell you, there was a time that man called Jimovia, there was a time he was in the bank working, making sure that bank works. But as I'm talking to you, if you go to your bank, any Zenith bank around you, have you ever set your eyes on Jimovia? He has withdrawn his time, he has withdrawn his energy, all the resources he put into it, have withdrawn all of them. And as I'm talking to you, if he's sleeping today, he's making money. If he's in a church praying to his God, money is entering his account. And that is how it will keep on going from generation to generation. Now, let me tell you what you need to know. What you need to know about this particular system is that if you don't have money, you cannot build it. You must have huge amount of money before you can. It is capital intensive. Now, if you don't have the money to build a system from scratch, does it mean that you remain where you are? No, you have the second option. The second option is for you to plug yourself into an already existing system. Now, let me give you an instance of people that I know that decided to plug into an already existing system. And today, all of them are multi-billionaires. Now, look at them here. Let me show you their picture so that you understand what I'm talking about. The first person you are seeing on the screen is Obafemi Awolowo. Obafemi Awolowo was the premier of the Northern and the Southern Protectorate when Coca-Cola came to Nigeria. When this Coca-Cola company came to Nigeria, they met Awolowo and they gave him offer. They gave him huge amount of money. And you know what he did? He rejected that money and told them, please, can you people allow me to plug myself into your system? So that any day, any Nigerian open anything Coca-Cola, one kobo will fly and enter my account. They sealed it. In fact, they signed the agreement. That deal was signed. And do you know what happened? And in fact, the first 1 year that Coca-Cola ran their business in Nigeria, do you know how many bottles of Coca-Cola they sold in Nigeria? They sold just minimum of just 25 bottles of Coca-Cola in 1 year. How much did Awolowo make that year? It was just 25 kobo after 1 year. You know, what am I telling you? No vision speaks at the beginning. There is no vision that speaks at the beginning. Now, do you know what is going on today? As I'm talking to you today, Coca-Cola sells no less than 18 million bottles. Every blessed day, every day, they must sell not less than 18 million bottles to 20 million bottles every day. For example, if you want to eat, the only thing that will come into your mind is Coca-Cola. You can take the bottled water, you have the Eva water or whatever. As you are opening that Eva water, 1 kobo is entering Awolowo's account immediately. Now, the question now is, where is Awolowo now? Awolowo is a dead man. Now, who are the people that are enjoying the money now? The children. That's why the scripture said that a good man leaveth an inheritance for his children. And let me take you to the second person, Obasanjo. We all know Obasanjo, Olusegun Obasanjo. Now, when MTN came to Nigeria, they met him. And do you know what Obasanjo told them? Obasanjo went to them and told them that he would want to have a deal with them. He want to plug into their system so that any day, any Nigerian recharges MTN, if you don't recharge any MTN, 1 naira will fly and enter his account. Then MTN agreed and they signed the deal. He used his money and plugged himself, the little money he had, because he don't have his own money to build from the scratch. Because building from the scratch is capital intensive. He decided to plug himself into an already existing system. Today, as I'm talking to you now, Obasanjo is one of the richest person in Nigeria. He don't make noise. Do you know what is going on today in his life? If he's sleeping, he's making money. If he's walking on the road, he's making money. Anything that the Obasanjo is doing today, he's making money. About not less than 5 to 6 months ago, when MTN, in fact, when their network started, in fact, there was a breach in their network. For just 8 hours, nobody can make call in Nigeria. 8 good hours. And within 2 days after, Vanguard just gave us information that MTN lost not less than 720 billion naira in just 8 hours. Do you know how many billions that MTN make in a day in this country? And that's how Obasanjo is making his own money. Any recharge that you make in Nigeria, 1 naira must go to his account. Now, if he did not make that decision by now, where do you think that he will be? Now, let me tell you, most of the people that don't understand what system is all about, they always accuse Obasanjo that Obasanjo looted Nigeria's treasury. It's a lie. Don't judge a man so that you will not be judged. He did not loot any amount of money. MTN made him who he is today. Now, I want you to follow me now. Now, I told you that we have 2 deep secrets. 2 deep secrets. The second one is understanding the what? The season and time. Now, this is when you are going to know why you are where you are. For some of us that are financially okay, I want you to pay close attention. For those that are not financially okay, I want you to pay close attention so that you know why you are where you are. Now, what is? Once every decade, new revolution comes into the world. Every 10 years, change must come into the world. And people with the understanding of the season and time becomes the most successful people of that particular era. That is what it is. Now, watch this. I want to show you something. I'm not the one that drew this. If you go to YouTube, you can be able to get this. If you just go to YouTube, you can type understanding the seasons of wealth creation. These particular revolutions that have come into the world before, changes that have come into the world before, it will start showing you, watch it as a video. Now, let me tell you, let me start from this revolution. What is the meaning of revolution? Revolution simply means an old era giving birth to a new era. That is the meaning of revolution. That's the meaning of revolution. Now, pay close attention to this. Now, you can put your code if you have code, but if you don't have code, don't worry. Just write your full name and your reservation code and your location if you don't have code. Now, pay attention to this. Now, when this revolution started was in 1880. If you start watching it from your YouTube, you're going to see from 1880 to 2020 where it stopped. It stopped from to that 2020. Now, revolution, just like I said, is just an old era giving birth to a new era, changes. And this changes started in 1880. And before this 1880 revolution, that is, before this industrial revolution, there was another revolution that gave birth to industrial revolution. What is the name of that revolution? Agricultural revolution. That is, this agricultural revolution started in 1700. That was the time our great-great-grandfathers, what do they need? What were they doing then? I want to ask you, what do you think that they were doing that time? Those days, the only thing that you can do to survive is just farming. It's just farming. If you can be able to do farming very well, you will become a successful person. But there was a secret behind those that started succeeding. Now, they told each and every one of them that if you want to become a successful farmer that will be a millionaire or whatever, do you know what you need to do? Go and marry many wives. If you marry many wives that will give birth to many children, you will become a successful person. That was a change in the world. Now, a lot of people went and started marrying many wives. They started marrying many wives. Now, some persons said they don't want to marry many wives. Now, do you know what happened? Those that married many wives, what they later started seeing was what? Affluence, money everywhere. Now, there was, in fact, do you know what they did? They decided to put competition among women. They told women that if you can be able to give birth to 12 children, we're going to kill a cow for you and give you title. That was why a lot of women started giving birth to 12 children that time. Because imagine if your great-great-grandfather married only 5 wives, and each of them gave birth to 12 children. 12 by 5 is what? It's 60. Imagine when you take 60 children to enter any farm. What do you think that will happen to that farm? Everywhere, in fact, everywhere they will clear in fact, all the farm must be cleared. Now look at what later happened. Now, within a space of 2 years, they are no longer talking about agriculture again. Now, another new revolution now hit the world again. That is, industrial revolution came into the world in 1880. That was when that was the era of you. Go to school, get your grade, and become a successful person. It's no longer farming again. But do you know what happened in this 1880? Our parents did not understand what was going on. Even when these pioneers came, they started appealing to our parents, allow your children to go to school. Our fathers said, no, my children will never go to school. They will remain in the farm. And do you know the mistake that our great-grandfathers did? They started sending their slaves to school, telling their own children, let us go to farm. And they don't know that the era of farming have already shifted. Now, let me tell you what you need to know about this change. This change I'm talking about, just like I told you, started in 1880. Most of the people that later went to school were those that were stubborn. If your father wants to punish you during 1880, he will just tell you, my son, or you go to school. That was the only punishment then. The only punishment your father will give you if you are a lazy person in the farm is just to send you to school. And they later understood that most of these lazy ones and all these stubborn children, they are becoming successful because immediately, let me tell you what they did. As our great-grandfathers, in fact, refused to send their children to school, they now came and started announcing to each and every one of them every morning, early morning by 5 a.m. They will start ringing bell. If you go to school, get your grade, we're going to give you car, we're going to give you house, we're going to give you, we'll start paying you salary for 35 years. After paying salary for 35 years, there's another money we're going to pay you called gratuity. After paying the gratuity, there's another money we're going to pay you called pension. And we'll keep on paying you pension until you die. That was when this education started. A lot of people did not understand it. And they let some of them went to school. Those that went to school, as we are graduating from the school, in fact, some oil companies, some companies, even textile companies, they're already waiting for you at the school gate with appointment letter. You will be the one that will choose the one that you want to go for. I want to ask you, what I'm telling you, is this still happening now? The answer is no. It's no longer happening again because it have already shifted. It have already shifted. Now, let me tell you what later happened. Those that went to school, most of them today are this president you are seeing today in Nigeria today. Most of them are the Chief Justice of Federation. Most of them are most of them are the vice chancellors of some universities. Most of them are the heads of parastatals. Do you know the secret? It's because they accepted a change and their life later changed. And let me tell you what you need to know about this revolution. Now, look at what happened. This particular 1880 revolution took 100 years. It took 100 years. That was the reason everybody accepted that education is key to success. Now, let me tell you when another change came into the world again. Another change came into the world in 1980. When computer revolution started, do you know how it started? It was Bill Gates and Steve Jobs that dropped out from Harvard University. And immediately they dropped out from Harvard University, they ventured into this revolution, computer revolution. And remember that in 1880, they used to beg you to go to school. But from 1980, they will never beg you again. You will be the one that will be begging. Now, after your school, you will go for interview. You will write exam from 1980. You have to go through some processes. But before, they don't used to do that. Now, after going through all these processes, do you know the next thing that they will ask you? They will ask you, are you computer literate? Nobody begs you again for you to go to school again. Now, if you're not computer literate, they will not even give you a job again. And remember, they promise you that they're going to give you a job, they're going to give you house, they're going to give you even allowances and all that. But from here, change started resulting. And let me tell you what happened again. In 1990, another revolution hit the world, just after 10 years. Now, internet revolution hit the world. People that did not accept it, they started struggling. Those that did not accept it, they started struggling. Now, look at this. I'm going to give you an example of some companies. Look at what made Jim Mobia, the owner of Zenith Bank, who he is today. It's because of this particular revolution. The banking sector started booming because of what? Because of 1990 revolution. If Jim Mobia did not accept this revolution, his life would have been a miserable one, as I'm talking to you now. But because he accepted it, his life changed. And let me tell you, some companies that did not accept this revolution, today we are no longer hearing their names again. For example, let me give you an example of the one that you know very well. Like this particular company that brought the first phone that we started using, Nokia and Samsung. They were the first phone that you and I noticed during that particular time. And do you know what happened? During this internet revolution, they started telling Nokia to go and upgrade their phones to internet. They said that it's not necessary. That was the reason that Samsung rushed and started upgrading themselves. And as I'm talking to you today, Samsung is one of the most costless phones today in the world. Nokia, where are they? Nobody is even talking about them. Some of you, if not because I reminded you about Nokia now, in fact, you have forgotten Nokia. And let me tell you, this is one of the things that the revolution does in the life of so many people. If you don't upgrade yourself, you will be outdated. And let me tell you what's happened again. In 2010, another revolution hit the world. And what is the name of this revolution? Information revolution. Information revolution hit the world in 2010. What is the meaning of information revolution? It's the era of you, know it yourself. What a medical doctor went to school to read for 8 good years, you can sit down in your house and you know it. What a banker went to school to read for 4 years, you sit down in your house and you know it. Just for example, I'm going to use myself as an example. As somebody that studied banking and finance in the university, after your graduation, after going for service, where are you supposed to work? Is it not in the bank? You must work in the bank. But do you know why majority of the people that are graduating from the banking and finance department, why are they not working in the bank? It's because each and every one of us are all bankers. What I went to school to read for 4 good years, and including 1 year service, some of us are doing it in our houses now. You can transfer money to someone now. I went to school to read how to do transaction for you, but now you are using your hands to do the same thing. So you have chased me out of my job. And it's not your fault. It's a revolution that caused it. Now, let me tell you, let me show you something in information revolution. Look at all these things I'm going to show you. This is Tricoder S. This Tricoder S diagnoses patients better than panels of satisfied doctors. This particular machine in fact, if I tell you what they have done to the life of so many medical doctors and even lab scientists, you will not understand it. Now, how does it work? It has a light. They say that this particular Tricoder S, in fact, it will be in all the houses in the next 5 years. Everybody will have it in their home. Now, how does it work? If the light of Tricoder S touches your retina, Immediately just touches your black eye, it will start checking everything in your body from head to toe. After checking it, it will start indicating all the diseases in your body. If you have cancer, it will display it. If you have pneumonia, if you have fibroid, if you have any kind of malaria, you will just see it by yourself. And it will give you option of prescription. If you want this machine to prescribe a drug for you, it can prescribe a drug for you immediately. And imagine after prescribing drug for you, and you take that drug, and that disease just leave you. Do you need a medical doctor again in your life? The answer is no. Now, let me tell you, most of us have some gadgets in our home that have taken away the job of a medical doctor. It's a revolution. Most of us have the one for BP. You have the one for what they call it, sugar. Check how to check your sugar in your home. You are not even a medical doctor. You're not even a lab scientist. But do you know why you have it? It's because of the revolution that is going on in the world. And let me tell you, in information revolution, there is a application you can go to your phone as I'm talking to you now. Application is IBM was legal advice. It's for my legal practitioners. It provides legal advice within seconds with 90% accuracy compared with 70% we done by human being. If you gather senior advocate of Nigeria like 5, let me tell you, this particular application will give you 100% accuracy. Now let me tell you how it works. Any case that you have with any human being or anybody in this world, if you go to this application, just go to your Play Store and type IBM once you download it. What you need is just to go there, type that your case, it will display, it will give you advice of what you need to know. And do you know what will happen? After giving you all this advice, that's why you see that some of my legal practitioners, some of them as a barrister, many of them are as estate agents now. Some of them are house agents now. If they don't do that, they will not eat. It's a revolution that is going on, but a lot of people are not aware. Now, let me tell you what you need to know. Now, all this I'm showing you is an information revolution. This is way more self-driving cars, eliminating the use of drivers and ensuring safety. This car you see, in fact, it's just to eliminate the use of drivers and ensure that there is a safety in the lives of so many people. And this car does not use any driver, no fuel, no engine oil. Now, do you know that if you have the application of this particular Waymo, is a transport company, anywhere you are, you can just locate you. And some of us will be asking, hey, I know that all this is outside the country, not even in Nigeria. Well, let me shock you. This car, they tested this car in Abuja and it was successful. They tested it in Kano, Kaduna, it is already successful. They came to Enugu State here and tested it in a traffic and it was successful. Now, for those of you that might be doubting, I don't think if it is possible for this car to come to Nigeria, look at the car in the city of Lagos State. In fact, successfully, in fact, under heavy traffic, just watch it closely. This is the white car. That's the white car. Just pay close attention. What is so that you see that majority of us that Now, what do you think that will happen to drivers? What do you think that will happen to road safety officers? Even the VIOs, all of them are going. Now, most of the people might think, are you sure that this thing is not CCCs? Are you sure it's not CCCs that are making this car to be moving like this? I want you to grow up and understand that the world have already changed. but you refuse to change. Now, let me tell you what you need to know. We are no longer in this 1880 revolution, but a lot of people are still here. That's why many people, especially in our country, Nigeria, they are struggling financially because they refuse to upgrade themselves to revolution. And look at all this revolution, it has come and gone. But a lot of people are still operating in the things of the past, and that's why they are struggling. Now, let me tell you what you need to know. There is a solution to this problem, and the solution to it is connected revolution. Connected revolution is the solution to all these problems I've just shown you now. And what is the meaning of this connected revolution? Connected revolution is a revolution, is the last revolution for the common man to survive at the comfort of your home. That's what this revolution is all about. And this particular revolution started in 2020. There was a new revolution that was announced in 2020, but you are not aware. You are not aware. Nobody told you about it. And that's exactly why you are here. We called you on this particular Zoom meeting for you to understand where the world is going, so that you can be able to plug yourself into the new revolution, so that you'll be able to do what? To be one of the new generational world changers. What this revolution is all about. What's happened in 2020? Coronavirus hit the world and it made it to be successful. And it tested it, it was successful in so many countries, so many continents. And let me tell you what you need to know. This connected revolution we are seeing is just this particular connected economy we have already entered. We are no longer in industrial economy again. We are now in connected economy. And this connected economy is a situation whereby you use that your phone you are holding in your hands to be connecting person to person, and you are in your house and you are making money. Or you are connecting business to business with your phone and you are generating income. Or you are connecting business to product with your phone. That phone you are holding in your hands is money-making machine, but you are not aware. Or you are connecting product to person. With that your phone you are holding in your hands, or you are making money. Now, let me tell you what you need to know. Who is this young man? This is Mark Zuckerberg. What do you think that this man does? He uses his phone to be connecting person to person, and he is inside his bedroom and he's making money. I want to ask us a question. Where is Mark Zuckerberg's office in Nigeria? His office is not even located in the capital city of this particular country. In fact, if you go to Abuja and start looking for the Facebook office, you can never locate it. He doesn't have any office. His office is inside your phone. Who are the people that are working for him, you and I? The question is he paying you and I? No. Now, when he saw this particular great opportunity, he was in Harvard University. When this vision came to him, and you know what he did? After developing the server of Facebook and they started testing in the school, some students started connecting themselves, and he said, I have already actualized my dream. And I needed to inform my friends. There are 5 of my friends that I needed to inform about this particular opportunity, so that 6 of us will carry on with this vision. Do you know that he called all of them on phone one after the other? I want to see in my hostel room. I want to see in my hostel room. Do you know how many persons that came to know why he was calling them? It was only 2 persons. These 2 persons today, they are all multi-billionaires. They are not millionaires. They are all billionaires today. Look at this particular person here. This person, his name is Dustin. And this second one, his own name is Eduardo. This man called Dustin, his net worth today is 7.8 dollars. And Eduardo's network today is 9.2. Did not honor that invitation. Where are they today? Please, God, connect me with my destiny here. This is exactly how a lot of people are missing opportunities. I know that a lot of people here, so maybe 1 or 2 of your friends just decided to just show you this opportunity. But you say, maybe I'm not interested. You don't even know what they want to show you. And you have already started criticizing. You have already started assuming what you don't know. Assumption is key to frustration. Imagine where those 3 people, where they're supposed to be today. They're supposed to be in the same level with these 2 persons that decided to honor the invitation. And my prayer to each and every one of you that honor this invitation today from your friends is that, in fact, you are going to be one of the generational world changers. Now, watch this. Look at this person again. This person is a connector to Travis Kalanis, the owner of Uber Taxi. What does this young man do? He uses his phone to be connecting a passenger to a taxi, and he gets his commission. He will not buy a car for you. He will not even repair your car for you. Nothing. It's a transportation company. And today, he was announced as the richest transportation company in the whole world now. And he started just 2016. Now, let me tell you, what about all these transportation companies around? What about Peace? What about EFE them? What about even ABC them? Where are they today? This man have overtaken all of them one after the other. This revolution, connected revolution we are talking about, in fact, what it does to the life of people is that it will take you to the highest level in life. Now, let me tell you, let me show you another person, another connector. This is Brain Chasey. What does this person do? He connects people to hotel with his phone. And he makes his income. Immediately he connects you to a hotel. He's not even the owner of hotel. He gets his own commission. Now, the question is, what are you connecting with your own phone? Look at Jumia. Jumia is Nigerian #1 online retailer. Nigerian #1 online retailer. What do? They connect people to products. And in fact, they are not even the owner of those products. And you know, in fact, if I tell you the kind of money that this company has today, you will not believe it. Because most of us, I don't go to the market to buy things again. Anything I want to buy, I just order for it from Jumia and I will get it. And they sell cheaper than those in the market. Now, let me show you another connector. This is Linda Ikeji. Linda Ikeji, and she makes her money. Now, let me tell you, she has a blog called Linda Ikeji's blog. In the morning, she will just go there and start typing anything that comes into her head. She will just type it. You might just say, Tinubu just slapped Buhari and Buhari is in the hospital, just to attract your attention. And you go there and start gossiping, waiting happened to Buhari now, why this, why that? As you are typing, she's making her money. Look at the home that she bought in Banana Island. This home is over not less than 500 million naira. Now, let me tell you, just what she does is just to connect people with her phone to gossip, and she makes her money. What are you connecting with your own phone? No, your own is just to use it and be answering call. You don't know that phone is money-making machine. Now, let me show you this person. This is the richest man in the whole world, the second richest man in the whole world. He was once the #1 person in the whole world before, Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon. What does this young man do? He uses his phone to connect person to what? To products. He's not even the owner of the product. He was announced as the second richest man in the whole world. A connector. Just recently, somebody came and overtook him. Elon Musk came and overtook him. Now, what is he doing with his phone? You know, when the value of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. Most of us are abusing our phones. But today, you're going to be using your phone to be generating income for yourself at your comfort zone. And let me show you that the richest people of the world, all of them are connectors. And let me tell you what you need to know about us. As a connector, our job is to communicate information to help people convert their social capital into financial capital using leverage system. And let me tell you what we need to do. What you need to know is this. We're going to help you connect people to daily consumables through a one-time connector from success in this particular profession. You can ask you're earning, you can earn as much as 280,000 daily as a connector without going up and down, convincing, marketing, or selling products. If you try it here, you are going to fail. It's not that one you have done before and failed. This is a different thing that I'm showing you today. Don't assume that you know it, you don't know it. This one is different. Now, one of the greatest news here that I'm going to show you today, that I'm going to give you, is that we are going to mentor you. Mentorship is very, very important. Remember that you don't go about talking to people, convincing or marketing. And let me tell you, our mentor, his name is Paul Getty. He said that if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. And he said that the key to wealth is to learn how to make money while you are sleeping. Now, I don't know how many of us here that as you are sleeping, you are making money. I don't know. But let me tell you the good news. As I'm talking to you, I am making money. That is the difference between you and I. As I'm talking to you now, I am making money. If I'm sleeping today, I am making money. In fact, I make money from not less than 28 states today in Nigeria. In some Africa countries, I make money. In Asia countries, I make money. Now, and I'm not being in those countries. But you know, just my phone. Now, that is just the difference between as I'm about to start wrapping it up, how many of us here want to become a connector? I want you to go to the chat, just have it, because I'm about to start rounding up. Now, if you want to be a connector, just go to the chat session, type, I want to be a connector. Now, the question now is, how do you become a pioneer diamond connector? That is the question. How do you become a pioneer diamond connector? If someone is writing in this particular screen, please read me. So I don't know your phone. Please, you are distracting me. Somebody is drawing something on this. Please take notes. Okay, so now for those of you that want to become a connector, how do you become a pioneer diamond of this particular project? Now, the only way for you to become a licensed connector is this. I want to let you know something. There is something that Obasanjo did that you need to do. You have to plug into the system, just like Obasanjo plugged into MTN, just like Awolowo will plug into Coca-Cola today. Now, you have to plug into our system by making a one-off purchase of health benefits. Automatically, you will become a pioneer diamond connector. Now, remember that the company is going to give you what you are going to use, not what you're going to sell. You don't sell, you don't market. Anything that will be given to you is what you are going to use in your home, not what you will sell. We don't sell. We are not marketers. We are not convincers. We don't convince anybody. We are not here to convince you. We are here to show you an opportunity that will transform your generation so that you will have what we call generational income. Now, let me tell you what you need to know. Just immediately we are plugged into the system, the company is going to open an account for you. The name of the account is Direct Tracking Center. That is what you are going to use and be monitoring your business all over the world. In the whole world, in not less than 200 countries in the world. And you are in your home, sleeping, and you are making money. Now, let me tell you what you need to do. What you are going to do is this. You have to just plug. If you have money, you can go and build your own system. But it is capital intensive. But if you don't have the money, the only alternative you have for you to build a generational wealth is for you to plug into an already existing system, just like Obasanjo plug and Awolowo will plug. And what are you going to do now? What you are going to do for yourself now is to plug in our system by just getting what you are going to use, not what you are. And plug into you can use minimum 100 countries in the world where you can be making money. And let me tell you what you need to know. We have different packages you can use and plug into the system. We have the one account. That is this one I just showed you is one profit center. This one profit center you will be given, in fact, it will give it to you so that you'll be making money in one place. Now we have 3 profit centers. If you want to have 3 profit centers, 3 shops where you'll be making money in your phone, you can start with the second one. We have the third one. The third one is for VIPs. For VIPs, that is the one of 489,930. And we have for 15 accounts for VIPs again. This one is the one of what? Platoon Pack. That is the one of 1,049,000 naira. Now, this one will give you access to be making money in 15 different places. It's for VIPs. Now, the last one, this one I call it Poverty Destroyer, is 31 different accounts. If you have, that is where I am today. I have 31 accounts that generates income for me. And that is what made me who I am today. Now, some of you might not know the person that is talking to you, but at the end of this meeting, I'm going to tell you who I am very well so that we can be able to reference wherever you are, we can be able to reference. Now, just as I'm about to start wrapping it up, we have a special offer to each and every one of you. There's going to be an offer to those that will stay to the end of the meeting when I'm going to run a selection. Look at you as a connector. One time, you just become a connector once, not 2 times. You become a connector for life, from generation to generation. Your children are going to inherit it. Now, remember, no selling, no convincing, no marketing. Simply just use your phone and connect. That is just it. Now, this is the direct tracking center that will be given to you. For you to use it and be monitoring your business all over the world, you are going to submit your Access Bank account to the company, so that we can be able to link it with your direct tracking center. This is where the money will be accumulated all over the world. And immediately we link it with your Access Bank account. Anytime, any day, in the midnight, anytime you can encash. Encashment means take the money that is coming into your account, be taking it, encash. Now, just like two banks that we are in partnership with, EcoBank or Access Bank, but I will advise you not to use EcoBank because of their network now, but we are going to rectify, they are going to rectify the network so that, but I don't want you to be delayed for encashment or whatever. Now, watch this. These are the products that will be given to you. That product I told you that will be given to you for you to use, not to sell. Remember, you don't sell. You don't convince, you don't go about marketing. If you try it here, you are going to fail. This one is not the one you have done before. Now, this is Nutrasensha. This Nutrasensha has antibacterial property that helps repair the gums of the oral cavity. This is not the only place in the market that has this antibacterial property, but the reason my mother, as a retired teacher, is using this one is that as she's using it, she's making her own money different. I can't remember the last time I sent money to my parents. I don't send money to them. They make their own money. Now, do you know why I love this wonderful opportunity? The way I love it is that you can be able to use it to empower people around you so that they will not be disturbing you financially. If you're the only big man or whatever, if you're the only wealthy man in your family, let me tell you, the problem of their family is going to just stop, because if you can, they will be financially independent. You will be able to be safe, and your money will, in fact, you will keep on accumulating wealth in the world. Now, let me tell you what you need to know. Now, just like I told you, we have other ones that will be given to you for you to use, not to sell. Now, it depends on the packages you are going to use, you are going to start with. Depend on the packages you are going to start with. Now, this is my choco. Alkaline chocolate drink. This one is for mental alertness. It has DHA. It replaces those tea and milk you go to the market to buy every day. Now, let me tell you why I love this one is that, in fact, when you are taking it and you are kind of person that always forgets things, in fact, it will regain all those lost nutrients, all those people that are suffering from amnesia or whatever, loss of memory. Now you will start regaining all those loss of memories and whatever. Now, let me show you another one. This one is living coffee, alkaline coffee. I don't joke with this one. In fact, it healed the ulcer I suffered for more than 4 years. Now, do you know why I love this one? In fact, many people don't know that coffee is good. Even doctors will always recommend coffee for you. Now, do you know what coffee does in the body? It normalizes your alkaline base. The level of alkaline in your body, it will normalize it. And when the alkaline in your body is in normal level, no sickness, cancer, diabetes, whatever will never, ever attack you. That is what it is. Now, let me show you another one. This one is very, very powerful. This particular 22,000 phytonutrients in it. Let me tell you what this one does. In fact, this one, you remember that there is a number of foods you're supposed to be taking every day, but many people they don't remember to do that. So if you have this, you can be taking those. If just as you are taking it, so in fact, it will just, in fact, you don't need to go and be taking all those fruits again. Now, let me tell you, many people have already confirmed this is one of the best-selling products in the world. Now, this is complete phyto-energizer. Now, this one does the same work, but it has 16,000 nutrients. This particular 64/7 has anti-aging. So pregnant woman don't take it. But this particular complete, a pregnant woman can take it. Now, another one is the energy pendant. That is just like if you are looking at me, if you look at my hand, you see what I'm wearing. It's the same thing. Now, this particular energy pendant you are seeing me wearing like this, in fact, what it does in my body is that it repairs radiation. No radiation can come close to me as I'm talking to you now. Now, radiation kills the cells in our body, but a lot of people are not aware of it. Now, it weakens your cell. Now, when you are wearing it, in fact, it protects you from all these airborne diseases. Now, you cannot get it if you are not a connector. That is what it is, depending on the package that you want to start with. Now, let me show you the people that are connectors. Look at this person. This person you are seeing is Mike. Now you see him wearing it. Now, during that coronavirus, a lot of people were just like saying, I cannot do this. I cannot travel to this country because of coronavirus. Most of them, they were taking it to different countries that they even have coronavirus, and the coronavirus they can't contact coronavirus because of what they are wearing. Any disease that people can just get, maybe through the air, or maybe you are shaking somebody. What you are seeing them wearing, what you are seeing me wearing, it will protect you from all those diseases. Now, let me show you another connector. This person is a Goodluck Jonathan, the former president of Nigeria. He's a connector. Now, let me show you another person. This is Obasanjo. Obasanjo, in fact, when we went to his home to show him this opportunity, he was very, very excited. Now, let me tell us something. Most of us, the only thing that we can use and empower a lot of people around us is this particular opportunity. It might not be for you. Yes, but you can empower a lot of people. If you can be able to empower a lot of people around you, let me tell you what will happen. Those people will not engage in all this crime that is really trying to kill this country today. A lot of people that have been in different things, doing hookup, doing all this kidnapping, we are going to, in fact, restore this particular country to normal because of what? Because of this opportunity I'm showing you now. Now watch this. I'm going to just start rounding up. Now, as a connector, you have an access to generate income from 200 countries in the world. Just using your phone. That phone you are holding in your hands. Now, the question now is, how do you start connecting people? Without personally talking to them, convincing on marketing. You don't market, you don't sell, you don't go about convincing. Now, there are 2 steps to connect. Number 1 is that just on Monday, tomorrow, you are going to attend our quick starter guide training to understand the system of the company. In fact, the people that I'm going to select at the end of this meeting, now, they don't need to fail to join this particular meeting tomorrow. Now, if tomorrow will not be convenient for you, maybe any of our offices, you can go to any of our offices. We have over 1,000 offices across Nigeria today. Now, in fact, on Zoom like this, we're going to just run this particular training for you. This training is very, very important. If you fail to to attend this training, you are going to fail in the business because you will not understand the system of the company. Now, the second way to connect is to use the system. Everybody said use the system. Just go to the chat session, type use the system. The system is going to save you the stress, time, energy, and your money. You don't need to be spending your money, your energy. You will save your energy because you do this at your comfort zone, in your bedroom, in your parlor, in your office. Now, that is what it is. Now, we have 8, in fact, we have no less than 6 different systems. But because of my time, because I want to just make sure that I just select the few people that I want to mentor to success in this business. Now, let me talk about only one so that we start rounding up. Number 1 system that we have is contact recommendation. How does it work? Now, for example, somebody like let me use one person as an example. Let me use Aisha Bala as an example. Aisha Bala, how many contacts do you have in that your phone? Aisha Bala might have no less than even 100 to 200 contacts in her phone. Now, the question is, what is she doing with that contact? She is nothing. Just to use it and be making calls, calling them, how are you doing? No. Now, let me tell you, that phone, that particular contact in your phone, they have money, but you are not aware. We're going to convert your social capital into financial capital. We're going to convert all those things into what? Into wealth. Now, let me tell you what it means. If she's lucky, if Aisha Bala is lucky to be selected at the end of this meeting, do you know what we're going to do? The company will ask her to go to her phone, write out just minimum of just 15 names of people that she wants to help to see this opportunity. Now, she don't need to go and be talking to them. She don't need to go and send anything to them. She don't need to go and, in fact, nothing. What she will do is just for her to go to her phone, write out just 15 names of people that she wants to help so that they will see this opportunity the way she's seeing it. Now, look at what will happen. There is a particular text message of this particular company that will be given to her so that she will notify them one after the other. So that we personally, the company will connect them on her behalf. Look at it here. For example, this message, you can send it through text message. Greetings, Shade. Aisha Bale can just send this message. Anybody can do it. Just send this message through your phone. Greetings, Shade. How is everything? Hope all is fine. I recommended you to an international organization running a campaign now in Nigeria. If selected, expect their confirmation SMS or call. Hope you are in town. Whether Shade say yes or no is no longer your business. Forget about him. It's no longer your business again. It's now the duty of the company to connect them on your behalf. Now watch this. We can even connect people on Zoom, just like I'm talking to you now. We can connect people to Zoom, maybe people that don't have time. In their offices, we can connect them, all these bankers that don't have time. But we can show them opportunities so that they can augment their salary with that. Now, let me tell you something. On Zoom like this, you are not the one to talk to them. A consultant like me will be invited to speak to them. Now, that is just what it is. Now, this is how you generate daily income as a connector. You make money daily as a connector. Now, watch this. We have no less than 5 different ways, 5 different ways that you make money. Direct connector bonus, matching bonus, unit level bonus, and step bonus, and even UPP. These are the 5 ways that the company pays you in your account. Now, but because of time, let us talk about only two so that we'll now round it up. Now, look at you here, Aisha Bala. Just use your phone, connect, use your phone. We do not say go and be talking to people. We don't say you should go and be convincing people. Use your phone and connect anyone instantly. The company pays you 20,000 naira. If you connect anyone using this access pack, immediately the company pays you what? Not less than 20,000 naira. And imagine when Aisha Bala have not less than 200 contacts in her phone, and the company just said minimum of just 50 contacts. The people that you want to help them to see this opportunity. Now, she will just use her phone using the system of the company. Remember, you don't talk to people, convince or marketing. Now, instantly, the company is going to wire 1 million naira because she used her phone to connect just minimum or just 50. Now, watch this. If Aisha Bala will just decide today, I say, I want to plug into the system with 3 profit centers. I want to start with 3 profit centers. As you start with this particular saver pack, let me tell you, you have not even gone to your phone to write any name or whatever. You have not done anything. And the company is going to wire 30,500 into your account. Do you know why they are going to do that? Because in Nigeria, there are a lot of people, they don't believe that anything good can work in this country. So when they pay you this, you know that this company is not here to you. They are not here to play. They are not even after the money you are going to use and plug into the system. They want to empower a lot of people that are around you. That is what it is. Now imagine when you now go home and use your phone and connect just minimum of just 50. You do know more money that will be entering your account. Now watch this. I want to show you about this particular VIP package. This VIP package is 7 profit centers. If Aisha Bala will just decide and say, I want to plug in, as she's starting with this particular gold package, one of 489,930, is that the company is going to pay her 155,000 naira now, overnight income. We call it overnight income. Now, because you have not even gone to your phone to do what? To write out those names that the company demanded from you, and you have already made this money. And imagine when you have just decided to do what? To write just minimum of just 50, using your phone to connect. More money will be entering your account like water. And let me tell you what you need to know. This is another VIP package for VIPs. This is the one of 15 accounts. As a couple, when I saw this opportunity, in fact, I decided to liberate my generation from abject poverty. And I plugged in with not less than 15 profit centers. Then, and let me tell you what happened. As I'm talking to you, money is no longer the problem. Not only me, but the people around me. That is the good news. The people around me, nobody disturbs me about money again because I was able to empower a lot of them. Now, let me tell you what you need to know. As you are starting with this one today, the company is going to pay you 399,000 naira immediately. Immediately. Now, imagine when you now decide to go home and you use your phone and connect just minimum of just 50. More money will be hitting your account. And let me tell you about this highest one. This is the highest one. Poverty destroyer. Now, this one will give you access to be maximizing in not less than 31 different places. But do you know the good news? As you start with this one now, the company is going to wire 929,000 naira overnight income to your account. Immediately. There is no 2 ways about it. We don't need to argue about it. No, this one is as they play in the show. Now watch this. Now, this is the matching bonus that made all these people that you are seeing today to start this business, including myself. The reason I'm into this business today is because of this matching bonus, the second way of earning, because it is the one that will leave an inheritance for your children. Now, how does it work? Now, this is you. Remember that I'm going to give you a special offer at the end of this meeting. Now, this is you, Aisha Bala. Now, you are connected. You are being divided into 2. Now, maybe you started with just 1 profit center. You are going to notice yourself, you are going to see yourself like this. You are going to see your shadow like this. You can put your picture there so that it will be your picture. Now, you are going to notice you are being divided into 2, left and right. As you are being divided, you use your phone and connected someone like Ada. And Ada is in your phone, not any other way. You just from your phone, you connect Ada using the system of the company. Now, this is someone in your phone again. This is Bola in your phone. You used your phone and connected Bola. And the system said that anytime there is an object on your left and your right, we're going to match you and pay you extra income. Now, this is Ada on your left, and this is Bola on your right. What will happen to you? Immediately, 7,000 naira. Now, look at what will happen to Ada. Ada will be divided into 2, left and right. This is Chidi, this is Dan. What will happen to Ada? 7,000. The only person that this system is concentrating is Aisha Bala, And he will now locate this person on the right-hand side of Aisha Bola on the right-hand side. And he will divide Bola into two, left and right. And this is Enoch, this is Fanny. What will happen to Bola? 7,000 naira immediately. Now, watch this. Aisha Bala, the only people that you know here is just different, just two persons from your contacts, not from any other place. And do you know what will happen to Aisha Bala? She will be making money while she's sleeping. For example, now, look at this. This is done. The system said that anytime there's an object on your left or your right, in fact, they will pay you extra income. This is done. This is Eno. What will happen to Aisha Bala? 7,000 while she's sleeping. Now, this is Chidi. This is Fanny. What is going to happen to her? 7,000 naira again while she's sleeping. Now, this is how it will be going from generation to generation. It doesn't stop. Now, just like Obasanjo today, can anybody tell me now that Obasanjo can tell you and I to stop recharging our MTN? It's not even possible. Can I should I tell you and I to stop drinking Coca-Cola? No, that is how people cannot stop. They cannot stop. You can't stop making this money we're talking about. That is what we're talking about. Now, look at, let me give you an instance. This is Joy and this is K. You don't even know where they are coming from. Maybe you might be in the church or the mosque. As we are just there praying to your God, what you see, 7,000 naira immediately. This is Ijoma, this is Lara in Lagos State. Ijoma might be somewhere in Calabar, and Lara might be somewhere in Lagos State. Just as I'm talking to you, I'm making money in Lagos State. And I'm not there now. I'm currently in the city of Enugu State. What will happen to you? 7,000 naira. This is Hajia. Hajia might be somewhere in Meduguri, and May might be somewhere in America. Just as I'm talking to you, I'm making money in America today. What will happen to you? 7,000 naira. Now, this is Gabe in Ghana, and Nuhu in where? In Cameroon, our neighboring country here. What will happen to you? 7,000, 7,000, 7,000, 7,000, till infinity. Now, the company said that for we to remain stable, there's a total amount of money we can pay you every day. And that total amount of money is 7,000 over 40 times. That will amount to 280,000 naira in a day. If you are here and you generate 280,000 naira in a day, I want to ask you, even if you generate, people around you, are they generating the same amount of money? This is an opportunity for you to liberate a lot of people from where they are, so that they can be able to be that worthy man like you. Now, watch this. In fact, for you to earn faster, for you to make money faster, I'm just trying to advise. You can start with what? 3 profit centers. You want to make money faster in the business. Now, this one is the one of 189,970. How does it work? Look at you here. Aisha Bala, as you start with 3 profit center, this is how your account will be. You now remember that the company is going to pay you 30,500 naira immediately. Immediately, they call it compensation fee. Immediately, overnight income will just enter your account, and you are going to have access to be making 280 in 3 different places, no longer in one place again, because you have 3 accounts where you are making money. Now, to generate income and have access to qualify for all expenses paid vacation. Now, I will go for vacation, and the good news is that our vacation is really on now. By first week of December, November, sorry, we will be traveling for vacation. Now, the question I want to ask is this. The people around you, some of them might be longing to travel for vacation, just like as we have been traveling. Some of us, vacation is no longer a problem for us. But how many people do you go for this vacation with? That is the question. How many do you travel with? You can travel with your wife and some of your children, but what about other of your relations? Do you normally travel with all of them? Now, as God may have it, in fact, in my family, nobody have ever traveled for any place apart from this country called Nigeria. But as I'm talking to you today, I was able to use this opportunity, gave me that particular platform to be traveling from one country to another today. And I don't go alone. I go with a lot of people. As you can see, this is Ethiopia vacation. And again, you can see me here. I did not go just alone. I traveled with a lot of people. And let me tell you the good news. Most of these people you are seeing this were when we were in Dubai. And in fact, that is just one of the best experiences I have had before in the world. I have never seen this type of opportunity before. And thank God for my life that I accepted it. I made a decision that this is the only thing that will take me to the next level. You can see me in the middle here. You can see me here. And in fact, a lot of other persons that you are seeing there, in fact, all of them are partners of this particular great organization. Now, the one is already on 2. This is a Batana Island, and this is Lakaka Filipinas, and this is a Kainan Cove, one of the best resorts in the whole Asia country today. This is the type of life that a lot of us are living today. Now, the question that I just also ask you is this. Now, are you thinking that this opportunity is not for you or is for you? You might be thinking it's not for me. Yes, it might not be for you, but what about people around you? You can be able to transform their life. You can see a lot of people here. We travel for vacation with a lot of them so that they can be able to smile one day. Many of them are praying to God, when can I leave this country to just go and come back? Now, but before you can just travel with us for this vacation that is coming up in November, now, at least start with 7 profit centers, the one of the VIPs, the one of 489,970. Now, it will give you access to be making money in 7 different places, 280, 280, 280, 280, 280, in 7 different places. What I call this one is oil money plus oil money without you working in any oil company. That's how this one works. Your total daily income is over 1.9 million. That's how this one works. Now, this is the one I told you that I started with. I started with 15 profit centers. It gave me access to be making money in 15 different places through my phone. And you will get a cashback return. There will be a cashback return into your account immediately, 399,000 naira. Now, watch this. This is the 31 profit centers. Now, as I start rounding it up, we are in partnership with a company called Nature Ways and DSM, Bright Science and Brighter Living, Global Nutrition, and Ego Block for real estate, people that want to have a home in different cities, different countries, city in Nigeria here, where in fact you can be able to participate in this. But before you can participate, let me just tell you the company that brought them down to Nigeria is EcoBank's son, that is Standard Organization of Nigeria and EcoBank. Now, the company that pays you all these millions we are talking about is Empowered Consumerism. Now, I want to tell you that I have come to the end of the meeting, and remember your special offer as I'm about to run this selection. But before I will conclude now, pay attention. If you got value from this particular presentation, because I've finished the presentation, go to the chat section and type I got value. If you are excited and you got value from this particular presentation, go to the chat section and type I got value. Thank you so much for being part of this particular presentation. I sincerely appreciate your time. Now, just let me show you the people. This is time for me to show you our success stories of people that saw this opportunity, both maybe on Zoom or maybe in our offices. And today, majority of them are already successful. You can look around you. You can look around your home. You can look around people in your village. You can look around people in your town and say, I want to liberate many of them. And this business is for you. That is it. Now, this is Dr. Elijah, a medical doctor. For some people will say, I'm a doctor, I may not have time. This is your colleague. This particular person was working in 3 different hospitals in Nigeria here, in the city of Abuja, working out himself every blessed day. You can see him, but just because he was invited to just look at this particular opportunity, after seeing it, he said, God, I have never seen this type of thing before. And I never knew that this type of thing is going on in Nigeria today. And you know what happened? This young man, within just a space of just 3 good months, his life changed like this. In fact, you can compare these 2 pictures and tell me the one that you prefer. Now, for me, I prefer the one that is at the left, right side hand. Now, let me tell you what you need to know. Now, look at these 2 pictures. You will understand that there is difference between what he had been doing before and what he started today. And let me tell you what happened. Look at him here. That 3 months, it was opportune to go for that vacation we are talking about. And he wrote a permission letter from the hospitals, and they permitted him to travel. He went for the vacation. After traveling, this was when he was in that vacation, enjoying his life. He said that he have never enjoyed his life to this level. And by the grace of God, when they returned to Nigeria, this young man, a medical doctor, decided that he don't need to go back to continue suffering again. And he decided to tender his resignation letter. And this is the resignation letter. He just told them, please, I don't want to do again. No, please, you people should allow me. Let me face my dream. And look at what happened. They decided to allow him to go. And after that, this young man, they did not know that there was something that he saw. Look at the car he was riding as a medical doctor. This is the Honda he was riding at, Tokumbo car. And look at the car that he started riding just after 1 year. of this opportunity. You might even have the one that is even better than this one. That's why I told you that it might not be for you, but people around you. And you can be able to connect them to this wonderful opportunity, and they will live a very wonderful life in this particular country that people are complaining that things are hard, things are hard. Now look at the young man, the car that he bought again. Now and again and again, these are the people that their life was miserable before, and today God have answered their prayer. This is Joseph Abba, an Okada man, that God used someone to connect to this particular opportunity. But by the grace of God, it's no longer Joseph Abba again. As you're seeing him, his life just transformed through this wonderful opportunity. Anybody around you, you can connect them and change their life. Now this is Juliet Okonkwo. Juliet Okonkwo is a nurse. She was a nurse before she retired as a nurse. And then look at her picture today. These two pictures, which one is better? You can see her in the Diamond Project we are seeing today. In fact, this young lady has touched the life of so many Nigerians today. As I'm talking to you, she's a multi-millionaire. Now, she's not into hookup. That is it. Some people, when you see some young ladies riding this type of car, the only thing that will come into your mind is that they are into hookup. They are following politicians. No, don't judge a man or a woman so that you will not be judged. So don't judge people that you see that are living a good life, because you might be thinking that before somebody can live a good life, that person might even soil his or her hand. Is a lie. It's just poverty mentality, and that is just it. So now the question now is, how does the company pay out all these millions we are talking about? Or are you sure that it will not fold? Now, let me just clear that your doubts before I will show you myself, because that my own will be the last one. Now, look at this. This is the factory. I'm going to use Coca-Cola company as an example. If you want to know how the company pay out all these millions I have just shown you, because some people, they will not believe anything you are telling them until they see. Pay attention so that you will understand it. This is the factory that produces maybe Coca-Cola. I'm going to use Coca-Cola as an example. Now, Coca-Cola company, what they say that they bottle water, let's just say that they are selling it 50 naira in the company. But before you can go and buy it 50 naira, you must be a national distributor. So that, because you are going to make your own money, you must be a national distributor. They will give you license before that. Now, look at what happened. Now, these particular national distributors will now sell to the wholesalers. Wholesalers will make their own money. Now, the wholesalers will now sell to where? To the retailers. The retailers will make their own money. All these things, you know what the company said? They said, our own company, they said, so we need to empower people so that they will be financially free. That's the reason why they cut off the national distributors, they cut off the wholesalers, they cut off the retailers. All of them, they cut them off. The only person that they recognize is you as a connector. You are the only person that they connect. All this money that these people are making here, and you that is the consumer is not making money. What did the company say? The company said that all this money will become, in fact, it will be transferred to you one after another. That's why you see me today. In fact, money is no longer the problem. Now, my joy today is the number of people that I'm helping today. And again, in fact, a lot of them, in fact, this is my mentor, Dr. Victor Abasan. I'm not here to just convince you. That is not why I'm here. So in fact, I'm just trying to show you what this business have done to the life of so many persons today. That's why I'm showing you all this. Now, this is my mentor, Dr. Victor Abasan. In 2018, he was able to, in fact, as a medical doctor, he was struggling, but this business changed his life today. He's living his dream today, changing people's life. He's the person that mentored me to success today. In fact, God is just God that gave, in fact, that made me to know him. And today he transformed my life. In fact, he promised the mother house and even car, and he was able to fulfill all of them one after another. That is what this business can give you. Now, because of time, I want to just tell you that it is possible. This is the barrister that showed me this opportunity. His name is Barrister Wilson Efine, and I don't want to just show you all this because of my time. Now, this is somebody that, in fact, is my mother. I call her a mother, a good one. In fact, they say that a good woman or a good man will leave an inheritance for his children's children. This is an epitome of what? In fact, you need to know who this person is. This particular person I'm showing you, her name is Dr. Sally Aduku. In fact, she was once a former advisor to Goodluck Jonathan in education. And let me tell you, her value today in the society, there are a lot of people that have not gotten to where she is today. But let me tell you what happened to her. When she saw this opportunity, she told me, my son, do you know what I want to let you know? I want to tell you that money is no longer my problem today. I don't, in fact, I want to go back to America because I am already a citizen of America. I want to go back. And do you know what happened? Immediately I cited this particular opportunity. What came into my mind is that I have a lot of people that are, in fact, that are in abject poverty. If I leave them and go to America and start enjoying, I know that I'm going to, in fact, God will question me on that last day. And she identified that she is here in the world to touch people's lives. And that was how she was connected to this wonderful opportunity. And today, she, in fact, she has been, in fact, a mentor to a lot of people. The first month that she joined this opportunity, she saw 1.something million into her account. Another month, she saw over 1.something million into her account. Since April that she saw this opportunity, she have never made below 1 million naira in this business. And you know, I know that she's using the money to help people around her. That is what she did. In fact, one of the people that I know that, in fact, I know that some people, even if that have benefited, in fact, they are here, that have been benefiting because of her mentorship, they are here. And because our business is all about mentorship. This was when she was celebrated as a millionaire, in fact, in the company. She has been celebrating, we have been celebrating her as a millionaire because she, just somebody that just came into the business just in April. In fact, since then, she has never dropped from making over $1 million naira. Imagine in this harsh economy, you can use it and even touch the village. You can use the 1 million and touch the life of so many villagers. And that is the reason she's into the business. Now, watch this. Now, the question now is, who is this person? I am the person, ESOMCHI Anthony. If you look at the left, I'm the one that, in fact, I went for my service before I saw this opportunity. It was after about no less than 6 months thereabout. That was when a barrister that I showed you connected me to this wonderful opportunity. And since then, it has been from one success story to another one. I finished my service in March 2020. And since that March 2020, in fact, I connected in this business in January. And from then till now, my life has changed. In fact, you can see this is one of my office. And not only that, I've been able to touch the life of so many Nigerians. This was my ending just within few months I saw the opportunity. In fact, I made over no less than 7,000 naira as a copper then, and somebody that just came out from his service. Now, another month of August, I made over 1.4 million naira. In fact, this what I'm showing you is that it can be somebody close to you. Can be someone close to you. Now, I made over 1.2 million naira again in the same August. Now, do you know what happened? In August last 4 years ago, I made over no less than 2.6 million naira. And do you know what happened? In fact, since then till today, it has been from one success story to another one. And this was when I was celebrated as the top one. I became a top one highest earner in the organization, because imagine 4 years ago, someone making over no less than 2.something million. Now imagine the amount of money that I make. I don't want to disclose it to each and every. I'm not here to convince you. That is not why I'm here. Now, what this was when I was celebrated in the world stage as one of the top one highest earner. You know, see me with billionaires on the stage. See me with just. To mentor. I mentor these people you are seeing. All of them are millionaires today. That is one of the greatest joy that I have today. Many Nigerians that you see today, many of them that are millionaires in this particular organization, I mentored all of them one after the other. This is somebody that I liberated from abject poverty. His name is Michael Onot. In fact, today he's living large. He's living large. He's not into kidnapping. He's not into all these bad things that people are engaging in Nigeria. Now he's into genuine business, making sure that he's mentoring people and making money for himself and his family and helping other people. That is the idea of this particular business. Now we're here to raise. Look at his own machine here. Now, just like I told you, I'm not showing you all these things for any other reason. It's not for me to convince you. No. Now, let me tell you what you need to know. Now, what you need to know is this. This person you are seeing is ESOMCHI Anthony. I was celebrated as a multi-millionaire mentor just because I have mentored a lot of other people that are millionaires. And I'm going to show you my second machine. I call it machine because at my age, I never believed that I would have this type of car. I never believed it. And some of us, we have some young guys, young men around you that you can empower and they can be like me. That is just the idea. Now, this particular car I'm going to show you now is my second car. And I want you to promise me that in just a space of not less than 1 year. In fact, you get even the one that is even better than my own, including the people that are around you. They will get it. That is it. In fact, do you know why I love this guy? Anytime I enter it, I will forget the poverty that my family have passed through since over not less than how many decades. In fact, today I'm the breadwinner of my family today. And thank God for the people that mentored me. In fact, I've been in, just like I told you that I've been in different countries, from one country to another. Just somebody that I've never believed that he would travel out of the country, but not only 1 or 2 countries or 3 countries or 4 countries, but different countries of the world. And it can be you, it can be people around you, and that is it. My joy today is not that I'm traveling, I'm going from one country to another, or I'm enjoying myself alone. My joy today is this: I'm now giving back to the society. You cannot give what you don't have. Majority of us have the mind of giving. You have the mind of giving others. But let me tell you, today, you are going to be in fact, you are going to be part of the people that will be giving the society. Now, this was when I called all the Okada people in my town. I called all of them and fueled their tank. All of them, I made sure that in fact, if you are in this police station, your tank, I must fill your tank one after the other. And it was one of my dreams. I love helping people, but I never seen any opportunity that would make me to help people. But when I came in contact with this opportunity, I started helping people. With the money that I'm making in this particular business, I am helping a lot of Nigerians today, giving back.
Today is the 30th of August 2023. We are giving free fuel to our people at Obolafo. This is Obolafo, Usuka, to be paying everybody on the queue. You can see everybody on the queue. This is Moneme fuel station at local government road, Obolafo. You can see Keke and Pepe drivers. Today they are very happy about what we are doing. We are very happy about what we are doing.
The business I'm showing you, you cannot give what you don't have. You can see we give every. So I just want to come to the end of this meeting, and I want to pray for each and every one of you as I end the meeting. Now, I wish you all above things that you prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prospereth. Thank you so much, and God bless each and every one of you. Congratulations to each and every one of you that stayed to the end of this meeting. I promise you a special offer, and this is the special offer. This is the package that will be given to you for you to use, not to sell. This package you are seeing is not from Nigeria. It's from Nature Ways. Nature Ways is an American manufacturing company. Now, all this thing comes from America. And let me tell you what you need to know about this. There is some of the things that the company will do for you, and there is still one you can still do for yourself. Now, this particular package, in fact, they transport it all the way from where? They ship it all the way from the US down to this particular country called Nigeria. Now, you know how much it can take them in the custom clearance, in the custom and all that. Now, look at what I want to let you know. Before this particular package will be given to you, at least you are going to pay 20,500 naira before it will be given to you, because of the transportation, shipping, and all that, the other expenses. Now, watch this. The Digital Tracking Center, that is Direct Tracking Center, where you'll be monitoring your business, is a website that will be designed with your own name, your name alone. That is what they will use and design it. It's worth 300,000 naira. That is the only time you will have your username and your password. When you have this, your username and your password, that's where you have the license as a connector in the organization, so that you can have access to over 200 countries in the world, and you'll be monitoring your business here. Remember, I told you are going to submit your Access Bank account so that it will be linked. Now, if you don't have Access Bank account, you can be able to open, maybe at your convenient time, you can open it. Now, the world-class mentorship, just like I told you that you will be mentored, that is one of the greatest things that we do here in the organization, mentorship. Now, the mentorship, we're going to mentor, the mastermind will mentor you for 6 good months. Now, you must become successful, whether you like it or not, in this particular organization. Now, we have the one for premium for 100,000 for your mentorship. We have the one for inner circle mentorship for 300,000, Elite for 200,000. So any of the mentorship that you prefer, you can be able to go for it. So now, if I recap what I've just said, I told you that the package, before it will get to you, you are going to pay 20,500 for it. Now, let me tell you what you need to know now. I promise you a special offer. Because you stay to the end of this meeting, You are no longer going to pay 1 naira before this package will get to you. We are going to bring it to you free of charge. And this is one of the greatest offer that I'm giving to each and every one of you that stay to the end of this meeting. You are not going to pay this amount of money before you get your package. No matter any expenses, we are going to take care of it for you. Now, if you're excited, you can go and appreciate us. Go and appreciate this particular organization. Now, the second one is the Direct Tracking Center. This Direct Tracking Center, you are going to pay 300,000 naira for it, for your website that will be designed for you. But because you stay to the end of the meeting, and we promise you a special offer for those that stay to the end of the meeting. Anybody that is no longer here will now get it. I'm assuring you that. Now, do you know what? Because you stay to the end of the meeting, you are no longer going to pay this 300,000 naira again. It will be given to you free of charge. You will get it free of charge. Don't worry about that. The company, but they are not looking for your money. They want to make sure that everybody is being empowered financially. You will be independent financially. Now, that is it. Now, the mentorship, in fact, you know what mentorship is all about. You are supposed to pay for your mentorship. Even as I'm talking to you, what you learn today, in fact, as I'm talking to you, what you learn today is bigger than what you are going to use and plug into the system. But because of this, you are no longer going to pay for this, your mentorship. We promise you mentorship, and we are going to give you this mentorship free of charge, because our vision is to raise a financially free people who will in turn raise other financially free people, who will collectively want to use our money collectively and start affecting the world positively. That's why I'm here now. Now, that is it. So if you just watch what I have just given to you free of charge, it's worth over 620,500 naira. And let me tell you, before these 3 things will be given to you, pay attention. At least you must plug into the system to become a connector. If you are not a connector, it will never be given to you. But immediately you plug into the system, it will be given to you. And the minimum you can start with is minimum amount of 69,990. That is the only thing that will give you access to these 3 things I've just given to you now. So that is it. So that is just what I want to just show you now. So it is time. It is time for the selection. Time for selection. Time for decision making. Now, watch this. This is our interest form. We're going to fill it for each and every one of you now. Now, this interest form is for those that are interested to be part of this great opportunity. Now, this interest form, if you look at it, you see where they wrote reservation code, or now another one is your surname, your first name, middle name, WhatsApp number, date of birth, and all that address, all these things, date to start, categories, preferred packages. We have the one for 69,000, that is the packages you want. Now, okay, Duru Uloma said, I am interested. Now, pay attention. They said that many are called, but few are chosen. I'm going to run a selection, and I'm going to select just few persons that will be mentored by me. I have other consultants here that are in this meeting. Some of them are going to be your mentor, but if you love what I have shown you, and you have seen my success stories, and you have seen a lot of other persons that I have already mentored, you might be lucky to be in my mentorship. But do you know the good news? The good news is that I'm going to pick just few persons that I'm going to concentrate. In fact, I'm going to give them my number so that I will be their mentor, personal mentor, one-on-one mentorship. And let me tell you, other people are going to mentor others here. But let me tell you, these few people I'm going to just select for my own mentorship. I have a consultant, Genevieve. Anthony is here. I have consultant Dr. Sally here. I have consultant Gemini here. I have other persons here. They are up to 7 consultants that I'm in the meeting with. Now pay attention. Some of them will mentor you. If you did not see yourself in my mentorship, now other junior mentors can still work with you. So, but now watch this. Teresa, I can see you are interested, but I just want to tell you that is by selection. Is by selection. Now, what I'm going to do now is to pick minimum of 10 persons out of over no less than even 80 persons that are in this meeting now. Now, out of these 10 persons, I am the only person that will mentor them. I will be the one that will sign on their form. I will be the one that, in fact, I will be the one that will take them to the next level in this particular business. So what I'm going to do is this. How am I going to select them? Now, if we are here and you want to be under my mentorship, I want you to pay attention, because I told you earlier on that many are called, but few are chosen. I want to separate just minimum of 10 persons that I will focus on and start working with them. Now, I'm going to call my phone number to everybody here. If you want to be part of my mentorship, I'm going to just call my phone number so that you'll be able to chat me up immediately before I will just select this particular 10 persons. So if you want to be under my mentorship, pay attention. Now, what we're going to do is this. I'm going to post my name, my phone number. Now, my phone number is 081. I'm going to post it. Just hold on. I'm just get it now. Just get my phone number now. My phone number is 081-3430-2662. I'm going to repeat myself again. 081-3430-2662. I don't like calling my phone number like this again because of insecurity in Nigeria, but because of just the love I have for those of us that are here. Because I know the person that connected a lot of you here. That's the reason I'm giving out my number like this. So now, these 10 persons, first 10 persons that will be mentored by ESOMCHI Anthony. If you want me to be your personal mentor, you are going to be part of the people that are going to make the decision now. How do you make the decision? If you want to start with the one of maybe the VIP, we have the regular membership, maybe the one profit center, we have the one of 3 profit centers, we have the VIPs, that is the one of 489,990. We have the one of 15 account, we have the one of 31 account, that is the highest one. Now, any of this package you want to start with, pay attention. You might be qualified to be in my mentorship. Now, how do you now be in my mentorship? The only way you can be in my mentorship is this. You are going to make a payment. And the minimum I can just decide to accept for you to use and plug into the system to become a connector is minimum amount of 69,990. Now, watch this. Somebody just chatted me now and said, I want to be in your mentorship. Now, I want to let you know that the only 10 persons that will be in my mentorship are those that are starting now. You are going to plug into the system. Just, in fact, no matter the amounts you want to start with, I'm going to accept you. But the minimum I can accept is the minimum amount of what? 69,990. If you want to start with the one of that one account, if you want to start with the one of somebody just called me now. Sorry. Hold on. Now, just any of the package you want to start with, I'm going to permit you to be part of my mentorship. So now what is going to happen now is this. If you are here and you want to be among these 10 persons, pay attention. Pay attention now. Now, if I count 3, I'll just select them. 1, 2, 3. Now, pay attention now. If you are here, I'm going to post my phone number and the account number of the company so that you can make your payments to be part of my mentorship. For you to plug into the system, to be part of my mentorship, I just sent it in the chat section. The first 10 persons that are making their payment to this particular company's account, then you will send it to me privately. First 10, only 10 persons that are going to be under my mentorship. Now, if you are lucky and you send your own, I'm going to make sure that I fill this form for you. I'm going to fill the form for you, this particular form, and we're going to send it to our head office for what? Confirmation. You are already in my mentorship. And make sure that you send it through WhatsApp. Send me the evidence of your payment, your name, your phone number, and your location, your full name, your phone number, and location, and the receipt of your payment immediately so that you will be part of these 10 persons. Now, for other people that want other persons to mentor them, please, now, watch this. If you want other people to mentor, it's like people that are below my position. If you want them to mentor you, now look at the choice you need to make. You might decide, okay, this thing took me on away. I was not even aware that I'm going to make a payment today. Now, if you are here and you want to be under other people's mentorship, the other junior ones, you are going, maybe tomorrow is Monday. You might just because it took you on away. That's why I want to separate only 10 persons that I will focus on. Now, other persons will be mentored by other people here, other consultants here. You can be able to assure me that you are going to make your payments tomorrow before 12 noon. Before 12 noon tomorrow, you will make your payment so that we can be able to do what? We can be able to mentor you. We can mentor you. Now, somebody's chatting me up now. I think you have made your payment now. So make your payments so that we can be able to record your name among these 10 persons. Because just like I told you that many are called, but few are chosen. It's not going to be for everybody. Just for these 10 persons that I want to separate from the crowd, they are the only people that I'm going to mentor to success in the business. So if you have made your payment, you can send to me immediately so that you can be able to be part of my mentorship. Many are called, but few are chosen. So thank you so much. Congratulations. Congratulations to each and every one of you, especially those that have already made their decision. Now, okay, if you have made your payments, just send it to me now. Now, for those that want to make their payment tomorrow before 12 noon, then you will be placed under another person's mentorship, not ESOMCHI Anthony. So thank you so much. If you are excited, you can appreciate me. You can appreciate me. You can appreciate me for the presentation. If you love what I just shown you now, you can appreciate me. Congratulations for those that have made their payment. Congratulations. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Congratulations. I love you all. In fact, I want to see you all at the top. Now, I want to let you know that today is a day to remember. You are going to remember today. In your life, you are going to remember it. You are going to know that something happened in your life and the life of your generation. In fact, what the decision you are making is not just for you. It's for your generation. That is the decision you are making. You are making decision for your generation. Your next generation, from generation to another generation. So thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you have made your payment, send it to me through the WhatsApp number. Let me just acknowledge it so that I will be able to enroll your name in my mentorship tonight. Immediately, I'm going to enroll your name immediately because I just needed just few persons that I will mentor, not everybody. I can't mentor everybody. Thank you so much, and God bless you all. Okay, someone is asking me, what if my money is not complete? You can make the one to secure yourself for the mentorship. You can secure it. You can secure it immediately, or just so that you not miss it. Just for the first 10 persons that are making their payment, I will just, okay, congratulations for this person. You have sent me, okay, wow, that's a good one. Congratulations. For those that have made their payments, congratulations. You have made the right decision, and I'm going to work with you to success. I'm going to mentor you to success. That is what it is. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Congratulations. All right, so bye for now. Bye.
Thank you very much, please. Thank you very much. I want us to appreciate him. I want you to the comment section, let's just appreciate him. Give him the best emoji. The best emoji, just give him. Thank you very much, sir, for this extensive discussion and presentation. God bless you. More and more and more of your strength will be renewed by the grace of God. Thank you so much for everyone that has participated tonight and those who took time to stay to the end and those who actually sign up. Congratulations to all of you. You are welcome to this special group, the Diamond Project Group. Thank you so much. God bless you. Good night. Bye-bye.